if I did it offline. So I guess the first thing is let's talk about 100% and what's been going on with that. So I guess like at the end of February, the stream was coming back from a long period of time. Sorry if I'm not gonna acknowledge these subs while I'm talking. I just don't want to like take forever to get through this. So again, thank you Ever for the 42, but I'm probably not going to be able to acknowledge for a little bit. So as I was saying, the end of February, it had been like several months of just like really focusing only on speedruns and not really caring about streaming and whatnot. And we kind of just came back from that and changed a lot of things, attitude change and all that. Consistent streaming hours, that was a big thing. I cut my hours down quite a bit just to make sure I can be here on time and try to figure out what hours are good for everybody. So a lot of things have changed, and the 100% speedrun has also changed a lot as well, considering we're using swingerless now, which has also been known, has not changed for the past 2 years, is now being used in runs, and it's just as difficult as it was 2 years ago. So that's requiring a lot of practice and a lot of attention to kind of get it going, hopefully get it off the ground to the point where we can consistently do runs every day. But as you guys know, the past month has been mostly practice. And I understand why not as many people are watching these days, because they expect just practice and not a lot of runs. I mean, I don't get it because we're still kind of doing the same thing that we were doing back when we were popping off in like late February, when we were just kind of talking and just interacting while I'm working on getting better at the game. That's just the way that I view it. But yeah, what happened was I PB'd during that week when we were doing all right, and that was an okay PB. It was like 16 seconds, 17 seconds or something like that. Then I decided to add swingerless, and I practiced that for a good 3 weeks. And then within like 2 days of doing runs again, I PB'd again. So that time by 37 seconds. And so now what I'm thinking is, okay, that's a big PB. I have to practice a lot more to be able to consistently get runs that are capable of beating that. So we're just back to practice again, and the cycle repeats itself. But in the past couple of weeks, I've tried to, look into doing more things to help grow the channel back, because I understand that the typical audience is not watching at the time. Maybe they're busy with school. Maybe they just don't want to watch the practice, whatever. But I've been looking into, again, we've been doing the variety streams. Like I've been playing Mario Kart with you guys for a couple of hours every day. That's been fun. Again, trying to tweak the stream hours. Now, like, we're not really doing the 13 to 14 hour thing. It's more like 11-ish hours a day, which is more sustainable. I think we can do better off of that. But the reason why I'm bringing this up first is because it ties into the next thing that I'm going to talk about, which is the history videos. I think that I've been talking about for the past year that I want to finish up with my short-term speedrun goals, before I start working on them. But every time I get close to that goal, the goalpost keeps moving. So I think that now we are at a point with any percent 100% where I kind of understand like how much more I need to do at this current moment in time. Like I think that if I can get a sub 109.30 and a sub 43.30, I'll be okay with where I am enough to maybe just speed run for like 7 to 8 hours a day for a while and work on the history videos with the rest of the time that we have. So that's the plan. I don't know how long that'll take, and I was nervous that we wouldn't be able to achieve these goals in time before Cosmic Shake comes out, which again is the next thing we're going to talk about. There was a leak on Steam, the database leaked, and apparently there was like a release date set for July or something like that, which I was worried for a couple of reasons. One, I wasn't going to have enough time to work on the history videos before it comes out, and two, it's too soon. Like the game was just announced in September. That's not enough time to make a quality game. I'm sorry, but it's a small studio, I was worried that the game was being rushed, but apparently they're doing, well, first off, E3 is not happening this year, so it's all up to these individual publishers to, post their own news about their own games, as far as I know. So that's one thing. I thought that maybe we'd get something at E3, and then it would come out like 2 months later or something, or 1 month later, like they did with Rehydrated, where they announced it in like April, the release date, and then it came out in June. So I was scared that something like that was going to happen. But now we got some new information from their Twitter, I think, that there's going to be a little show on August 12th. I think that falls right before Gamescom, actually. So maybe Gamescom, I would assume Gamescom is still probably happening, but I don't know why they wouldn't announce it there. Maybe they just want to, like, they've been doing these, like on-channel announcements, haven't they? With Cosmic Shake was one of them, so maybe they just want to do it like Nintendo now and just have their own thing. But either way, I think that the first time we'll see gameplay of this is on August 12th, presumably. And if that's the case, then we can assume that Cosmic is either going to come out maybe as a holiday thing, like that kind of lines up with their like announcement schedule last time. We might get a release date on August 12th. Could be like November, could be October. It'd be really cool if it's like October 31st to line up with the release date of Battle for Bikini Bottom in 2003. Or it could just be delayed. That's also a possibility that the game got delayed. I wouldn't mind either personally, because I just want more time to work on those history videos to kind of regenerate interest in Battle for Bikini Bottom, because I feel like it's kind of been dwindling the past couple of years since Rehydrated fizzled out. And it's really unfortunate that the game didn't end up being as speedrunnable as people expected. People's expectations are very high for it, but regardless of how Cosmic Shake is a speedrun, as a speedrun, I will still be playing it for a good amount of time just to, give you guys what you want to see, and I'll try to enjoy it. We'll see what happens. I hope that it's going to end up being like something between like 10 and 20 minutes, because that'd be very manageable and digestible for a lot of people. But it's just unfortunate that Rehydrated had to live in the shadow of the original game. And now it's been a while since like there's been any like big thing that's gotten a lot of attention for Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's mostly just implementing really hard things that we already knew about slowly into the run over the course of the past couple of years. And it's really sick. Like, there are a lot of really cool things in the run now, but the people who aren't watching are missing out. But we haven't had that like big thing, like SBA being discovered, or like Rehydrated being announced. Like, it's been a while since this game's news has broken into the mainstream. So I feel like getting those history videos out like a little bit before Cosmic Shake would really help a lot with that. So I'm happy that we are potentially not going to have to rush things again, because it was making me nervous. What else? Oh yeah, so aside from the history videos, Cosmic Shake, the channel, I think that these streams have been the best they've ever been, personally. Like, it really feels like it's that 2017 vibe where we're just kind of playing the game, talking, and mixing in other games as well. And speaking of other games other than Mario Kart from 2017, Friday the 13th is probably coming back to the stream soon. I know a lot of you guys are excited about that and understand why it's taking a while. Yeah, there some people in the community, Scoville and Aaron namely, are working on conceiving that mod that I was talking about a while ago. If you remember, like late last year, we were like having a conversation while Tuesday and I were going back and forth on the Friday highlight reels, that I would not play the game again unless we had model swap on it, just to make it funnier. Because here's the thing, when we were going through those highlight reels, I realized that all the best moments in Friday are just troll moments of people just betraying counselors. Like, all the Jason Killer gameplay is just boring as shit. So we wanted to make it funnier by like replacing the killer with like Mr. Incredible, Big Bird, Alvin the Chipmunk, stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do, and it's going to be funny and fun. It's probably going to make the game more interesting again. It'll be good for highlight reels. That's coming soon. Also, there's another highlight reel coming. Nick's working on it right now. It's probably going to be somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes with Battle for Bikini Bottom, Friday the 13th highlights from all of last year, and of course the Mario Kart as well, because we've been doing that a lot lately. So that's coming very soon. Check that out for sure, because there's going to be a new intro made by SM Freak. It's a 3D render of the typical highlight reel intro with the S and the lightning bolt and stuff. It's cool. And I guess one final thing, I was thinking about starting a clip and VOD channel. I will be talking more about that in the future, but right now I'm kind of focusing on trying to work on my TikTok. I started like a few days ago uploading clips daily to TikTok, and one of them actually did okay for like having such a small TikTok channel. It's like 11,000. It's like not bad for like what, 200 something followers. It's kind of crazy how quickly the algorithm picks things up with that because it's so fast paced. You just swipe and swipe. Like I was on it for an hour last night to try and like understand how it works. I think I kind of like see a little bit like what it's all about. I don't think it's a bad app. I actually kind of like it. So yeah, definitely check that out because if you miss a stream, I'll just be putting the best clips on there anyway. And on the days that we don't have that great of clips, I'll just be putting older classic clips, which by the way, the one that blew up was the one from the Lights Camera Pants run a couple of years ago when we drew 5 times in a row. That fucking sucked, but it was hilarious. I'm glad that it happened. And yeah, the rock, paper, scissors thing. What else? Yeah, on that vein of like new things to come, the VOD channel and clip channel, I'll let you know if I end up doing those. If I do, I'll probably be uploading the Desert Sandwich 8-hour drive with Media Share to the VOD channel. The one that nobody ever got to saw if they didn't watch it live. That'll be a nice way to like kick off the channel and start it. I guess if you're on YouTube, leave a like and a comment if you would like to see that because I'm not even sure if people are still interested in it generally because it happened so long ago. But the highlight reel is pretty popular, so maybe people still are. And with the clips, I don't really know at the moment what I'm going to do with the clips channel that's unique from the TikTok channel. I kind of want to like get more into like actually using TikTok for TikTok stuff and not just re-uploading clips. Because like here's the thing. The TikTok content is unique right now because I'm uploading clips that are still like good, but might not necessarily make it into a highlight reel. So it's still unique and there's a reason for it, but I don't want to like be doing the same exact thing on a clip channel, you know? So I would say just like check out the TikTok. I know if you don't like it, like that's fine. I can't force you to use it, but if you have TikTok, just follow me on @shiftclips and I'll be posting stuff daily for the foreseeable future. If I end up still liking the app a month from now, you know. But for now, I'm just going to keep using that. And one final thing, there's actually a new extension for Twitch that's coming soon. I'll be talking about that soon, hopefully. I'm working with a guy to do some stuff. And when I announce that, I think by the time that comes around, I'll probably have a decision made on the clip channel and the VOD channel. But people have asked about that stuff for a while, and I kind of want to get around to working on it because that was a really big 100% PB, and I had just gotten a 43 and 80%, so I mean, I can definitely afford to spend a little bit more of my time working on the stream and promoting stuff. I mean, not to mention the fact that like the numbers have not been that great lately in terms of viewership, which could be multifactored, but I just have a feeling that it was because people couldn't like hang for the swingerless practice. The same thing happened 2 years ago with SBA when I was grinding one tiki for like a long time. People just kind of got bored, but hopefully people come back around. That's all I got to say. And if you're not into the practice grind and swingerless stuff, I don't know why you wouldn't be, because it's not even arguable at this point. It's the coolest the game's ever been, ever. Yeah, we still have the TikTok stuff going on, and I'll be uploading more highlight reels to YouTube starting very soon. And the Friday streams and the Mario Kart streams are getting mixed in. We played Mario Kart every day for the past 4 days. It's been fun. Just maybe stop by for those if you're not into the half runs. And, you know, maybe we'll mix in some full runs here and there. You gotta just be keen. Keep an eye on the channel because stuff's always going on. Alright? So that's all I gotta say. I guess I'll just upload this now. Why not? I'll just upload this now, so everybody can see what's going on. Alright, time to get back to the grind. Let's go. Yeah, it's absolutely necessary to grind to get better. 100%. And I want to make a habit of doing this more often. I was probably gonna do it this month. Like, excuse me. I was thinking about doing it on the 1st of the month, but then I thought like maybe people would think it's a prank, so I didn't want to do that. And now that like today we got the new information about THQ Nordic, I felt like it was a good time to do it today. So yeah, it's good stuff. Well, yeah, because like the last time we got a half-run PB, the real PB followed like 2 days later or something like that. Like there's definitely a correlation. There's still progress, you know? There's still progress. Yeah, I love the Mario Kart streams. They're so good.